It's Saturday morning. Hey, everybody, I'm here. Our usual time, 10 o'clock. Thank you to the new member, Oomph. I think that's how you say it. Just read my book, Ray Black, Life with Jamila. Jazz A, I'm so glad to see you. Diva just asked me about you the other day. I said, Jazz A, hopefully she is fine. Hey, Melissa, Life with Jamila. Thank you, Queen, for joining me. Let's see who else. Well, we got some other people in the building, but they up in the sky. Listen, y'all know I've been struggling with my Wi-Fi, right? So I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna get my extender. Hopefully, I could be in my office, my comfort zone. You know, I'd be all into my own thing. But right now, we're gonna do this from here. But the lighting is horrible, so I may go off camera. Hey, Regina, and thank you for joining me and for being a wonderful, excellent mod. You, Jamila, Queen Diva, and Kimberly Black. I really appreciate you. Hi, darling Tiana. Now, listen, y'all know there's a lot going on, right? I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit up in this chair. I might just move over to my desk, but I need a new chair for that too as well. So if you find it in your heart, I might as well be like the rest of them and beg. You can always cash at me, super chat me. All donations are greatly appreciated. Even if you hit the like, that helps me. See, people don't tell you that, but hitting the like helped me stay in the algorithm. So thank you. I know, look at my face and all that and stuff and all this light and this shit. But anyway, you also see me on one of my televisions in the back, right? So let's get into some things. If you're not a member, please consider being a member. And if you come in here and you really show me love, hit that like. I want to shout out to Code Family. A shout out to Code Family NBK. Hey, Davna, baby, if those brothers come through here, I would like for them to please try to get a hold to me behind the scenes on my IG business, nothing new. And Ghetto Intellect is one of them as well. So, Jamila, you could work on that for me because I know you good with the IG. So, you know, there's a lot of shit going on, right? It's just a lot of stuff going on. And it takes me a minute to really put together thoughts on what I'm going to come down here to say to address some of this stuff. For one, the gay stuff I'm going to address. Am I gay? Yes, I am gay, but I thought everybody knew I was gay, right? We'll get a little more into that. I don't know why they thought it was a secret. I've always told people I was gay. That's what they want me to be, gay. I'm gay, right? And another thing, beefing. Mz.Teavalocity is beefing, or someone is beefing with Mz.Teavalocity. people are punching in the air. I'm not beefing with anyone, but I'm gonna break that down too. Your rooms are, what room are you in, Mz.Teavalocity? I love it. The basement. It's the basement because my office, my Wi-Fi, for some reason, we changed companies and it's been freaking horrible. Jamila, you on to it. Just hold on, baby. Don't tell my story. It's horrible. So I got to pick up the extender. Hopefully this will help and I'll be back in my comfort zone. But right now, everybody's seen me here before, right? Everybody's seen me here before. I'm gonna have my son fix the lighting. He have studio lights, and hopefully he'll put those up for me. But again, I am blessed. My children are traveling. One is going out of town now. The other and his wife is out of town, and my daughter is doing her own thing, and I'm doing my own thing. This is my thing. This is not their thing. You know, even though they respect it, they don't support a lot on here because this is mom thing, and she come down here, she do her thing. But I have strong support. I have strong support. They know what mom does. So, but anywho, I keep them out of the limelight. Y'all remember when my son was here and he wanted to come down and kiss me? And I told him, no, 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 don't get on camera because this is my thing. This is not their thing. And so I try to keep my family out of it, you know, of my YouTube world. But so let's get into some things. Let's get into some things. So, you know, I'm like everyone else. I was wondering, you know, wandering around these streets and I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that. People sending me messages, people sending me video links to look at. I don't watch a lot of shit and I don't watch it purposely. Some of these people just aren't my cup of tea, just like I'm not their cup of tea. So I don't watch it. But I want to get into, thank you, Ronnie Q, so much for being a strong supporter. I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate everyone who shares me out. The other day, Tony Montana showed me how to watch the mentions. And so people do share me out. And I greatly appreciate it. Okay, I really, really do. I appreciate every supporter. Is 80 of y'all in here. Please make sure you hit that like. If you don't do anything else, just hit the like for me. So I was traveling these streets and then I got a couple of videos. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I got a couple of videos about people talking about me and people making videos about me and, well, Queen Diva and I. Now, let me tell you something. Anybody knows that Queen Diva is my ride or die. They know I'm going to go to bat for her. But like I told Queen Diva, let me tell you something about this game down here. See, people want to knock me off my game and they just can't. So my name really been ringing the straight streets, but thank you for the free promo because I'm at 3,151 subscribers now. So it's free promo for me. So I ain't mad at you, but I know what you're doing. See, I know sometimes it comes maliciously, not to really support me or they like me, but because they want me to beef and I just won't beef. That's something I told y'all before. I am a very strong woman and I thank God for that because I'm going to get in. Thank you so much, Grace, for becoming a new member. I'm going to get into that as far as me being gay. You know, we know Curious George run around and say I'm in the closet and people think I'm in the closet and people try to spin narratives that I'm in the closet. But I've always told people I was gay. I'm gay. I don't know what you want me to do. Why would I be afraid to tell you that I'm gay? I've been gay for a long time. So I'm going to take you back to my marriage. I think I told y'all my marriage was kind of volatile. You know, it wasn't physically abusive, but it was abusive, mentally abusive, right? So I decided to leave that marriage. But for a long time, I wasn't happy because I was in the closet. I didn't want my family to know. I didn't want friends to know that my iPhone link, please to join. I didn't want them to know that I was trapped in the closet. I just was trapped. I wasn't happy, but I thought I was doing what was best for my children and I see, because I've always looked out for my children. So I told you I had some highs and I had some lows in my marriage and out of my marriage, right? And so when I was in that marriage, I had been in the marriage for years, but I always say, what is best for your children? How to protect your children. And I was living in this nice environment, nice home. I was very secure. And so I never wanted to come out of the closet because I didn't want people to know that I was unhappy. You know, I was very unhappy at one point. You know, that's what it was in my marriage. But in the meantime, while I was trapped in the closet and unhappy, I was figuring ways to come out of the closet because I knew everybody wouldn't accept it. My family wouldn't be happy that my marriage was falling apart. It would affect my children that my marriage was falling apart. I no longer was in love with my husband. I wanted to be free. I wanted to be gay. I wanted to be gay, but I wanted everybody to know, hey, accept me for who I am. I'm gay. And so they run around saying I'm gay, I'm an in-closet lesbian, and all that other stuff, right? So I'm hearing this, and I'm hearing people defending me and people going against me. But Curious George has a problem with me. You know, Curious George has a problem with me because Curious George want to be me. I'm 100% woman, puss and all. And so Curious George wants to be me. So every time he get the opportunity to spread false narratives, he is going to do it because he wants to be me. He wants to be gay and free. And he can't because his family don't accept him. But my family accept me. I told y'all, anything I desire to do, I speak to my family about it. And when I told my family, I really want to come out. I really want to come out and let everybody know that I'm gay. My family said, Mom, sis, you sure you want to do that? You know, your kids are well taken care of. So are you. You living good. Thank you, Bird, for the new membership. And you want to give up your big home and your luxurious life. And I said, I know I live good and I know my children live good. And I know we've seen hard times and we have seen in this situation good times, but it was mixed with bad times as well. Because anything that goes on between you and your spouse, it will affect your children positively or negatively. And this was beginning to affect my children negatively because they knew I was trapped in the closet. They knew I wanted to be gay and I wanted everybody to know. So you guys are on to something. You're just not telling it the right way. So I said, I'm going to come out here and tell my story. I can't no one tell you better than myself. So here's my story. Yes, I was in a marriage. I was in an abusive marriage. It didn't start out that way. We struggled and then we built together. And somehow my spouse became jealous of me and my children because I was committing a lot of time to my children. He thought that I shouldn't commit so much time to my children, taking them to practice, taking them to plays, taking them to school, taking them to dance, you know, being so involved with them. You know, I was working full time. We were building, you know, because we started from scratch. Thank you, Bird, for your membership. And so my husband was working so hard to provide because he was a hell of a provider. My husband would come home, give me his paycheck, bills paid, and we lived off the way we wanted to live. We traveled, we did everything, had a beautiful home. But I wasn't happy. I was trapped in that marriage. It started getting real raggedy and jealousy started setting in. So I started making plans in my mind on how I was going to exit this marriage. I just wanted to be gay. I wanted to be free. I didn't want anyone to hold it against me. I didn't want my children to suffer. I didn't want to suffer in silence anymore because I really never told my business. And I've always been like that. I told y'all even here, I don't tell you my business. I don't tell you anything about my personal life. You'll have to find it out on your own. I don't brag. I'm not braggadocious. You know, I am a very modest woman. You know, I carry myself with class, some class that people don't like. That's where they say she thinks she's better than us because I carry myself a certain way. And I've always have carried myself that way, right? So I don't worry about it. You never even heard that I was gay. Well, I'm going to tell you I'm gay. I'm glad I'm addressing these people who think I'm gay and who wants to say that I'm gay and run around and call me closet lesbians. If I was anything, I would always be me, unapologetically me, right? So I'm just letting y'all know. I appreciate y'all going to bat for me. You know, some was in a live. I guess it was a private live, but nothing is private here. Members, nothing is private. So I said, whatever I say, hey, ZX, baby, whatever I say in private, I can say in public. Anything I've ever said to anyone, I've always said that I could stand 10 toes down and tell you in your face, there's no fear here, right? There's no fear here. So I see all these people coming at me, and I see that they calling me gay. They thinking she thinks she's better than everybody else that I don't like. So that's just their narratives that they spinning because they want me to get caught up into their web, right? I don't do it. See, that's the problem. I don't conform to wicked ways. I'm not perfect, but I don't conform to wicked ways. And because they want me to conform to it, they want to call me these names. They want to spin narratives. They want to come at me and my sister. Let me tell you something. My sister is 63 years old and she's sharp. She's sharp. She looks good. Can't nobody take that away from her. I'm 62. Sorry, I was cutting 30 years. I'm 62 and I look good. Can't nobody take that away from me. See, so when people make mock of us or call itself, making videos about us and how we look and all that stuff, I just sit back and laugh. You guys are saying I have a beef with someone. I don't have a beef with anyone. If I have a beef with someone, you will know about it. Like I said, people are coming at me. They coming at me all type of ways because they want to get at me because I won't conform. They like punching in the air. They just punching. Well, if I don't get her, I'm going to go after the sister. See, because they know if you fuck with my sister, I'm coming for you. But I also tell my sister, you could kill them with silence. You don't even have to pay attention to them. Just ignore them, baby. Don't let them get to you because that's what they want me to do. They want me to come out here and beef because this is the beefing sector. And that's where I rise above it. I'm not beefing with anyone. See, because no one on here can tell me better than myself that I look good, that my sister looks good. We hold ourselves to a certain standard. And that's what people don't like, that I won't belittle myself. If you really want to come at me, first get on my level. And because you don't even know what my level is, you can't get there. You can't get there because you don't know what my level is. I would have to be really, really immature to come out here and make videos and do stupid shit that people do. I'm not on that level. I rose above that level long time. I came in the door telling y'all that I wasn't about that. I'm not going to change now. I'm not going to change now for you. See, social media is influence, and it does influence people because it influences people to change because they allow people to tell them who they are and what they think they should be. I don't allow that bullshit. I keep it moving. See, if I changed because I wanted to, not because of what you thought about me. But social media is an influencer. And I have influenced some people, whether they say it or not. I know because I've been on these streets long enough to see how people was back then and how they are now. I see some of my style in people from then. I remember how they look to now. So I'm glad I can influence people in a positive way. But as far as fighting people, because you want to know, am I gay? Absolutely, I'm gay. Now, what's it to you? What can you take away from me saying that I'm gay? What can you add to me by me saying I'm gay? I'm very happy. That's the gay I am. I'm a very happy, blessed woman. Happy, 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 jovial, peaceful, good spirits. That's the gay I am. That's the gay you should want to be. If you're calling me names and trying to put me in a community, which I have nothing against them, but I'm not. I've been a woman for 62 years. I've been female, all female. There's nothing gay to the fact that I'm a same gender loving woman. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. I am straight. I've been straight for all my life. So you guys are spinning that narrative, but you didn't say the type of gay Mz.Teavalocity was. That's why I'm here to clarify it. I'm here to let you know I am gay. I am happy. I am jovial. I am peaceful. I'm in good spirits. My life is good. You do good to be gay too. but in that fashion as well. I don't care about your sexuality. You guys are more worried about my sexuality than anybody down here. Curious George, everywhere he gets the opportunity, you know, the one with the blonde hair looking like a monkey, every time he gets an opportunity, he say, yeah, I know she's in the closet. She's in the closet lesbian. Y'all didn't know? I didn't know either, because I don't have to hide anything. That's your life. You're projecting your life on me, trying to say I'm gay and I'm in the closet because you can't come out being yourself. Even if I was gay, the same gender loving, my family would still accept me and love me the same. See, because that's how we are. I don't have to hide a goddamn thing. But you want me to be gay. But I know, you guys, I'm gay in that fashion. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I have seen good times and bad times. I have been in a bad marriage. I rose from the bad marriage and I delivered, right? I took care of my kids. So that's what I mean, that I'm trapped in the closet. I was in a bad marriage. I had to make a decision. See, because I had not one kid, not two kids, but 3 kids. And at that time, I hadn't got my education. What are you going to do with 3 kids? Where are you going to go? You live good. You need to stay here and take this abuse because you want to protect your kids. You want to continue to live good. I said, not so fast. I'm making plans to escape this marriage. I'm not happy. I want to be happy. And I left my marriage with my 3 kids. We struggled for a little bit, but then we bounced back and we lived just as good. And all my children lived good. Now, to this day, we are still living good because we are blessed. We don't brag. We don't come down here showing people our shit. I could take you and show you some shit. It's not your business because you're really not my friend. I don't know y'all. This is a virtual world and I keep them separate. So that's the gay I am. That's the closet I was trapped in. That's the closet gay I am. Okay. So I'm telling my own story. My own story. That's the gay. No other gay. And I don't have anything against gay people. None whatsoever. Thank you all who's coming in. Thank you for the new memberships. Drop the iPhone link so Truth and Reason could get it, please. And if you want to bless me, you are welcome to bless me. But that's where it is. Do I knock people's sexuality? Absolutely not. I want everybody to be free and be happy. I don't want anyone to be trapped in the closet. I don't want anyone to be trapped in a bad marriage or a bad relationship. I wish the best for a lot of people. So that's my gay. That's my story. Thank you, Truth and Reason. I appreciate you so much. MBK, brother, I want to get to you somehow. You can IG me. I looked for your IG. I like to get to you and Ghetto Intellect along with Cold. I really like y'all shows. Now listen, I'm not into all that other stuff, but I want to ask this brother a question on my own, but all that money grab and leading with money, I'm not impressed with that. But I would like to talk to them. I would like to talk to them for my own reason. There's a commercial, so y'all know I do have commercials in. Hey, Corey Lover, how you doing, baby? I ain't seen you. Hi, Eve Dallas. So that's what I'm talking about. So you guys, please cut this narrative out that I am a gay woman, a lesbian trapped in the closet, because I'm not, and can't nobody tell you better than me, right? Because I don't have anything to hide. That's first and foremost. I am always unapologetically me. Some people like me and some people don't. And that's okay, because I'm going to continue to come down here and be myself. Okay? But that's the gay I am. I know people came over here to see, oh, she's gay. She's going to come out today. She's going to tell her story. Really? I told you a long time ago that I was a happy person. I can be a bitch. Thank you, View, if I want to, but I'm not. I'm not going to get down to, do some of these things other people do, but that's me. I'm not hating on them. I'm not hating on their money. I'm not hating on these new brothers coming over here. I'm just riding the wave, staying in my lane. Okay, so that's the gay I am. So all those who just disappeared, who thought I was coming in here to say I was really gay, you're fools. I'm that other gay. I'm that other gay. And again, I'm not going to be here too long, but I'm not fighting with anyone. I'm not beefing. King Roman News, thank you for summing it up so beautifully. You know, I'm not beefing with these people. I don't even care what these people do. Again, when you get on my level, then you could really come for me. If you're not on my level, you can't come for me, darling. There's nothing you could come with that's going to offend me, bother me, or make me lash out at you. I don't get out of my body like that. I don't know why people get so out of their body. That's just virtual world. Where did they get that narrative from? I don't know. I heard it. I heard that somebody was saying it in Nessus, and I think Diva was in Nessus correcting it. Hey, Sephora. Hey, baby. How are you? Long time no see. But I guess I heard it before that I was gay. I know Curious George runs around here telling people I'm a lesbian every chance he can get with that blonde piece of shit on his hair. Want his hair to be like my hair, all real. And I'm not bragging, you guys. I'm just saying he wants to be me. He wants to be me. So every time Curious George gets the opportunity, you know, to say I'm gay, he stands out. She's gay. She's a lesbian closet. She's a closet lesbian. I'm like, really? And so it was said somewhere in, I believe, Nessa's Live. And then I heard it somewhere else I think I was at. You know, a lot of times I stay up in the clouds and listen. And I heard that. They use gay as a read. And exactly, they read it, and it's the gay people using it as a read. That's the craziest thing. You're gay and you using it as a read. Or that I should be ashamed of it if I was. Curious George is Lady Zimple. Zimple. He always has something to say about me. Oh, he could hardly wait to get the opportunity. And yes, I am misgendering, and I don't give a fuck. I'm misgendering him. Like he's spread narratives about me, I'm misgendering it. Lady Dimples, y'all call it. Clearly a man who dressed like a woman. That's your thing. But stop spreading narratives. But they said that people was in there taking up for me. Like, no, Mz.Teavalocity ain't gay. I don't think she's gay and stuff like that. Consider the source. You right. Something is wrong with him. He's so mad that he can't come out around his family, his grandma, his mom and dad. He's so mad that he just want to, again, impose that on me. But anyway, I hope he comes on my panel. Oh yeah, Ronnie Q. I really like that brother. I like him and Code, and I am going to invite them on my Sir Simples. Right there, you go, Sir Simples. And I know you in the bushes. And here's the craziest shit, y'all. Here's the craziest thing. If you don't like me, why are you in my bushes? You are giving me support. You are not supposed to like me. Why are you over here giving me support? If you don't like me, don't fool with me. Simple. If I don't like you, I don't fool with you. I don't hide in your bushes, your clouds. I don't do nothing. I don't subscribe to you, to unsubscribe. I just don't fool with you. You guys are so addicted to this YouTube shit. You give people who you don't like support. I can't figure it out, and I don't know why. MBK. Ronnie Q, I want to stop by. Oh, that's him and Ronnie Q. So I do want to talk to that brother. Ronnie Q also want to talk to him. You guys, I am welcoming them. I don't know how to say that word. These people, because they haven't done anything to me. And it ain't about no money grab. I'm not offering them shit. I ain't paying them to co-host. I don't play those games because I can handle my own show. But I do want to talk to him, Ghetto Intellect, and Code. Now, I like their little show. I know a lot of y'all don't want to go over there and support them. That's fine. You know, you do what you want. Again, I think they have a well-balanced show over there. Here's the problem with most people. They're talking about the beef sector, but that's their show. We talk about each other over here. My thing with them is something totally different. I'm a very curious person, and I'd rather get it from the horse's mouth. And that's why I want to ask these three gentlemen, because these are heterosexual men. I'm not labeling them other. I don't care how they act on here, what people think about. They ain't got nothing to do with me. They are heterosexual men, and I like to have a conversation. But they have a good show over there. Hey, Skillet, what's going on? I see somebody speaking to you, Doreen, Lexington, Norfolk. How are you, baby? Thank you. So I want to talk to those brothers, and I'm going to let them continue to fight, and throw money at people and do whatever they need to do. I'm not trying to get anybody's bag stopped. I ain't doing nothing. I just personally want to talk to him myself. I left you an email. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then please ask Code and Ghetto Intellect. Now, Ghetto Intellect been around here for years. I've seen him. NBK and Code are the newest ones to me. I didn't even know that NBK was ZX's sidekick. I didn't know that. And I think that's where he's getting some of the hate from. And plus, it's the way they coming in and they leading an NBK. Y'all are leading with money, but there's a purpose, and that's what I'm curious. I used to think it was for harm, but now that I watch y'all's show, I think a little different now, and that's what I think you guys. Hey, Rico, you guys, just Andrea, need to give them a chance. I ain't telling you what to do now. Shit, I'm just saying I had to give them a chance. So I've been watching Code Morning Show, and they always speak highly of me, and I appreciate that because I don't have anything against them. Ronnie Q has a show as well, and she wants them to join her when she do her politics. I think they some well-versed brothers to a certain extent. I know they troll, though. I know they troll, but I think they may be some well-versed brothers, and if they full of shit, I'll know. But I like this show. So I have been watching that. Please hit the like, y'all. There's only 56 likes. There's 162 people. So Roxy said the same thing. I think NBA has a great take on things, and that's why I would like to join them one day and speak with them. But I don't hop on people platforms. I'm very uncomfortable. I don't have the platform charisma that I need. And I have a thing with over talking. I don't like that over talking. I have a certain decorum over here, and I try to stick to it because I think anyone who graces your platform should have the liberty to speak freely and not be over talked. But again, I don't tell people how to run their shit. They can't tell me how to run mine. But over here, I think we fair and we balanced, even though people say I'm not fair and I'm very, very biased and I'm scared and I'm this and I'm that. I don't pay those things. Again, people are trying to knock me off of my square. They trying to knock me off my square, and they can't. If you feed the demon, he'll grow and he'll become really, really vicious. If you ignore him, he'll go away. He'll go find other people to try to leech on to. The demon can't get me. These demons can't get me. I stayed prayed up. So I know when to answer things and when not to answer things. I know when to come off of my throne and when not to come on my throne. And the queen never lowers her crown for peasants. And people who do certain shit around here that think they coming at me, I view them as peasants. I'm the queen. I stand alone. I don't run in a pack. That's what they don't like. And if that makes me better, then that makes me better. Okay. So I'm going to drop my link because I said I wasn't going to be here long. I did get a coffee. I have to get this extender. So I like the comfort of my own office. I block everything out. Let me read some of these. Diva, come jump up here right quick for me, please. Diva or Jamila, somebody come jump up here right quick so I can read these emails. There I go. See, I'll be all confused. Y'all know I ain't with all this bull crap. I ain't with all that scratching and banging and getting my hair, my face all messed up, and I ain't with all that. And I don't have to be so close up in the cam. If you're enjoying the commentary, please feel free to support the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Kimberly Black. Viewers of you, thank you for sharing me out. Ronnie Q, thank you as always for sharing me out. Okay, there go Queen Diva. Now, Queen Diva, just because people may speak with a certain tone, don't make them credible. Like it don't take a rocket scientist to know they full of shit, but people, okay, choose to be blind. Thank you. Hey, Queen Diva, what's happening? So Queen Diva and I was trying to work on this stream.
Hi.
Hey, baby, what's going on, sis? Just hold me down. Somebody come hold me down. Queen Diva don't like to talk very much. Hold me down while I
I'm
read.
here, sis. I'm here. I got your back. I'm here.
Okay, so what you think? Here go Life with Jamil. What do you think
Okay.
about me being
Good.
gay?
Girl, look, I've known you your whole 62 years, okay? I know darn well you're not gay. But hey, people can think what they want to think. We know for sure who we are, so it really doesn't bother us,
All right,
technically.
Jamila, you know me. How gay am I?
Happy. That's what I came to. You told me don't tell your story. I was like, oops.
Don't tell my story. They would have think so. Don't tell my story, please. You
I was
know,
like, oh, what you happy?
that's the only gay I know about.
Me too.
So, anywho, what's been going on? Y'all been running these streets. What's been going on? You think am I missing anything?
No, you're not missing nothing, honey. You're not missing nothing.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to know. I don't think I'm gonna be here very long. So Diva,
Yes.
what's been
Yes.
happening with you? I heard somebody was beefing with you. Fill me in on that because I don't know about it. Hold on, Jamil.
Girl, they not beefing with me because I don't have no beef with nobody. They may have an issue with me, but let
Mhm.
them keep punching at the air, okay? Because they can't come punch me, and they real close to me, okay?
Oh my,
So I'm not worried about that.
Jamila, what's been happening?
Um, I don't really know the lady, but it seems that she want to grow her channel, so she
Hmm.
coming after y'all.
Oh, okay. That's
And,
what it
and
is.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
And
But why me? Why me and Diva? Because I know you be around these streets, and I've
because
seen.
because they want you to beef and you won't give them the satisfaction, right?
Mm,
And your hair all laid and pretty and stuff. Sometimes people, if you listen to what they say, they're really talking about themselves, you
oh,
know?
okay.
So I think she might be spewing out a lot of herself onto you.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know what was going on.
That's what I get from it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on. See you later, View. Thanks for stopping by and thank you for sharing me out. Now, I heard View's video too, and I want to say this: a View is leaving. I wish I would have caught her before she left. But a view is a view. You're good with me. You never have to pick sides. I'm not into that shit that you have to pick sides, you have to hide, you have to try to appease people to tell them why you like them. I'm not making no videos telling anyone why I like them or dislike them. It is what it is. And I don't know if you felt like she was caught up into that. I only checked out a little her video because I know the person who don't like me. Okay, okay, spicy dicey. I'll do that. I know the person that don't like me are jumping on a lot of platforms, to be known. That's not something I have to do. I'm already known. In fact, my name was ringing in these streets. I got free promo, like I was a damn celebrity or something. And I'm over here just chilling, minding my business. When I come on, I'm just giving my commentary. But I noticed that I don't need that. There you go, Diva. You see what I'm talking about? There
Yes,
you
I
go,
got
Diva.
it.
There you go. Sis. I knew you would get it. We was working on that earlier. So that's just who I am, and like I said, I'm glad y'all know me. Y'all know I'm not gonna beef, and they could keep punching the air. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care how many videos they make about me. I would think if you was trying to grow your channel, though, you would be trying to network more in a positive way. But people got it all mucked up when they come on here. They think they have to go after content creators. So now people are just punching their going after any content creator because
But
they
Diva
feel,
not a content creator, Miss T
but
Velocity.
she's my sister. And let me tell you why you would go after my sister. Everyone knows down here, if you fuck with Diva, you fuck with me. We one unit. See, so it wasn't about Diva, it was about Mz.Teavalocity answering. And because I don't allow Diva to answer, and what I mean by that, I asked her, please don't answer these people because that's what they want. And I don't want you to fall victim to this shit that goes on here. See, that's what goes on here. And the only reason why people keep saying their name because they want you to know, because they want you to be. They want you to conform to what they want you to conform to. And I just don't. I don't move like that. So I asked my sister to stand down because she nasty with the mouth. And again, in
Yes,
close
she is.
proximity. What you say, Jamila?
Yes, she is.
Am I nasty with the mouth, Jamila?
Both of y'all.
And you in close proximity. So when you really want to do something, you will do it. You will do it. That's just what I believe. Nobody's into fighting, scratching, banging, and what they call it, dragging, gagging. That ain't my model. I can't do that. But I can protect myself. And that's what I do at all costs. At all costs. So that's what it is. They running around, they spinning narratives. I know, Regina, I know they have been trying to build their channels and have chosen to pick with Queen Diva to get to you. And I know that. But here's the deal. I know how to dodge those bullets, and I'm teaching my sister real well about these YouTube streets. She's learning a lot. Jamila know the streets. They already know what it's about. But Diva, she's learning. She could come out her body. And I go, relax, sis. You ain't got who the fuck do that? Do you know those people? Are they going to ring your bell, come through your gate, because you gate, and ring your bell? No, don't even fall victim to it, baby. They just punching air. That's all they doing. They fighting air. They trying to snatch everybody weaves, but everybody ain't got no damn weave because this is all mine, all mine, all mine, all mine. So you can't yank on my weave. All my sister hair is all hers. So them pulling on my weave don't make me no mind. I don't pay no mind to it. And it is what it is. And I know
You
y'all been
said them
around.
pulling on your weave.
Who pulling on weave?
Oh, I was just making sure you knew that was your hair.
I noticed my hair. It's been my hair for a long, long time. And I don't come down here and brag about my hair and do all that. I don't need to. I don't need people to keep telling me how pretty I am. I don't need that because I know I'm pretty. I know I'm very pretty.
This is YouTube. One thing I really don't like is, if you're beefing with someone and someone have an opinion, why you want to go after them to get them. That's the part that gets me. So when you was talking about the view, I don't think nobody should have to pick sides if you're beefing because your
Right,
friendship should be, organic. Your YouTube
right,
friendship should be organic. So because you're beefing with someone that you both like if you did, she left. She might not
right,
want to be here for it, but I don't think
right. But I'm
nobody
not
should
dragging.
ever have to pick sides.
I'm not dragging. I just don't want people to think they in a position that you guys that don't like me, that's fine. If you like me, you guys are always welcome over here to drop down and engage. I'm not telling anyone to pick no sides. Just stay neutral. Remember, this is a virtual world. This is YouTube. They're not my real friends. I only met one person, and TeeCee. That's the only one that I met out of those people who have so much to say about me, who's trying to pick with me.
You
I
met
only met
TeeCee?
I met TeeCee. I
Oh,
met
okay.
TeeCee, and there's this other lady. We all went to lunch together here. I was
Oh, that
very
was nice.
disappointed in her. I was very disappointed in her because I thought that she would say some of the same things that she said when she called me, but she never surfaced to. And I don't need anyone to defend me because I know the truth. But you could have called me. I'm very disappointed in you. and I notice you're not around when all this chaos and shit is going on. But I was
Who
good
not
enough.
around?
TC, I haven't seen him.
Oh, I was talking to TC yesterday. TC around. I think I saw her in Jill's.
Oh, and Jill's, I haven't seen her. And if I do see TC and some people, I just stay in the clouds. I don't even come down. For real, I watched Jill from afar yesterday because I know it's people in her chat that don't really care for me, and not that I should, and it's not even penalized. I want to make sure I use the right verb. Not I should take it out on Jill and don't jump down and engage with, but she already know that I support her 100%. She knows that. But I just thought it was real fucked up for TC not to come forward and say something. You know, knowing that I met you, knowing I never, ever, 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 it was never anything about us having any type of, engagement other than, hey, you two people, and she's really into black businesses and certain things. That's all that was about, a business deal. And so when she was in DC, she asked to meet me, and me again, you know how I am, and Diva know how I am. I didn't even want to meet her. I said, nope, I'm not trying to meet anyone on YouTube. I done made that mistake one time, and I didn't want to do it again. But against my better judgment, me always like, hey, do a little better, meet people. Miss T, don't be like that, as YouTube and stuff, meet some content creators. Against my better judgment, I did. And I went and we had a great time. We didn't even talk. If we talked YouTube, it probably was 2 or 3 minutes, about this lady's channel, my channel, what TC was bringing, what we were trying to bring here, to promote, Black excellence. It didn't turn out that way. But I was very surprised at that she didn't never come down here and say anything. Look who's here. Look who's here. Let me make sure this is the real TC. Because like I said, I met her in real life. Is that you?
It is.
Hey,
Hi,
TC.
TC.
Good morning. Good morning, Miss T.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Miss. Good morning, Queen Diva. Good morning, Jamila. Yeah, I've been hearing you, and you say you're disappointed. Here's the thing, Miss T-Velocity.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
met,
Yep.
and you were very, very amicable to me. You helped me. You were talking me through the politics of the DMV, everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know that I was, looking, for some changes, and you were working with me with that.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to go into it, but
And that's all that it was. That's
That's
all that
all
was.
that it was.
That's all it was. That's all it was. There's never any way or ever any thought that I thought that you were trying to come on to me. And I hope that you didn't think I was trying to come to you, come on to you.
No.
Exactly. That was
Not at
never,
all.
ever the case. Ever.
Okay. I'm glad you did come down, make that clear, because the narrative is that I wanted you. I'm like, fuck.
See, here we go. No.
CC. Do you think I'm gay?
Yes, I do. I think you're very gay.
Okay.
I think you were very happy. We had a good time, you, me, and D, and we had a lot of fun, and for the very first time. And so I just wanted to just say that was never, ever on my mind. I've never said that. I've never said that to anybody. Let me say this. There's nobody in these YouTube streets that like my friends, that y'all know who you are, that I have ever disrespected, tried to go after, things of that nature. No, I have not tried to do that. Nor have you all had talked to me, had an inappropriate conversation. Never. Ever. Okay.
I appreciate you coming down saying that. because here's the unfortunate thing with this YouTube and in the demographic area that we're in YouTube, people tend to take things and spin it their way, so they could try to belittle you, and they demean you, and whatever they attempted to do. But I in no way ever was inappropriate with you, and you were inappropriate with me, and we had a third party, and we enjoyed ourselves very much.
Yes.
Like you said, it was about the DMV area. You and that other sister and I live in the same area, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what it was about. And I enjoyed myself, and I took away good vibes from that. So yes, I must be honest with you. When I was getting attacked, and I'm not gonna say no names, and I'm not holding you accountable for people attacking me, but I just thought that, not that you would come to defend me. You don't have to defend me. I just thought that you would let it be known. Hey, listen, I'm not in this shit. Me and Miss T is good, and you and whoever. And that's where I felt kind of bad that it went on so long. The attacks went on so long, and you never ever just stepped down to clear the air to say what it was about, because it was told, it was told in some places that I liked you or you liked me or some old bullshit.
No,
You know how it goes. And I just thought that you would be here to say, hey, listen, I appreciate you today for making that clear. That's what it
that's
was, a business deal. It was about business, about me helping you navigate through these streets. Hold on, hold on. So I do appreciate that, TC. And Kimberly Black, Kimberly.
Yes, this is me.
Okay. I must be getting off course because Kimberly never jumps up here. Kimberly, what you have to say? Let me stop and let you
N-
interject.
No, you're not off course. You're not off
Okay.
course. I'm glad. I just wanted to say, I'm glad to see TC come. Hi, TC. Hey,
hey, hi
baby.
Kimberly. How
Hi,
are you?
Queen Diva in Life with Jamela. I'm
Hi.
so happy that
Hey,
you
Kimberly.
you came up to speak with Mz.Teavalocity, because you've been around these streets long enough to know how narratives are being spent, and someone is spinning them on your behalf, also. And correction is the best answer for any solution problem. And I'm just really, I'm happy to see it, because I was asking myself too, why isn't TC speaking out, or why hasn't she reached out to Miss T Velocity in regards to it? Because that's where the whole situation went array, was when over, I think they were at pizzas or Breeze, and that whole confrontation with Miss Just Christina. I don't have any issues with that lady. I know, I don't know her. I know they say she's been around for a while, and that's good and fine. And I understand the fact of growing your channel and that kind of things like that. But then when it was a situation with you, and I saw, that's not the TC that I've come to be familiar with. TC is a community activist. TC is a person that stands on elevating the black
Yeah.
community. And
Mm-hmm.
she usually, I've seen a little bit of, maybe some missteps or misunderstandings, but for the most part, I've never seen you be in such a this kind of tumultuous situation. And so I'm not going to say I was disappointed, but I was wanting you to address the situation, so that, as us all being mature women, being women of the African American community, that
Mm-hmm.
we understand what we're in the B sector, but we also understand that there are people have principles and values and standards. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're here. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad you're here, so there can be some resolution to this situation. That's it. That's all.
Exactly. Me
I'm
Thank,
too.
going
I'm
on
thank you
mute.
glad to
so
see
much.
you here.
Yes.
I agree.
Thank,
And let me just say this, and Miss T knows, and there's many others that know this. Um, I stay quiet because, first of all, no one has ever heard me say any of these things about Miss T, about any of this stuff. Um, if if Just Krista is, she's, growing her channel and she's doing her thing, that's what she's doing, and she's a grown lady. I can't stop her. And if I ask her, let me tell you, she's a grown woman, and she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Okay. And I can't stop her. I don't say anything, and I don't want to get in the middle, and I don't want to be a part of, going back and forth and things of that nature. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't want to be a part of it and things of that nature. I have spoken my piece, and that's all that I can do. Period. And that's point blank.
Well, I'm glad you came to speak your piece because it was getting to a point where you were being utilized as the, weapon, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's
Mhm.
why Velocity wanted you to come up here and just clear the air with you, and everything
Mhm.
else fall into place.
Hold on. Regina, right. Please don't say any names. And TC, I understand you did that, and I know you were just setting the record straight, but we ask that we refrain from names down here. You know,
Okay,
thank you.
my
I
apologies.
know you
And
didn't. It's okay. We got it though. But thanks. Good looking out, Regina. Go ahead. I apologize, Jamila, to cut you off.
No, I was really done. I just wanted to tell TC that because TC is cool. I know a little about TC from other people, so I just wanted to make sure she
Mhm.
knew that she was being used as a weapon. And when people say, well, I could get TC and TC this,
Right.
it's a little controlling, you know what I'm saying? And then it looks like if you didn't come down, you're being controlled and you don't care about the others. So I'm just glad you stepped down.
Mhm.
Well,
and 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 I
I,
don't and I don't I don't know if I've ever heard. uh, Let me when people are grown, they do what they do. They don't
exactly.
need me. They don't need me. So let me just say this: anyone who has said that somebody's gonna come and get me, then they're wrong. If
Okay.
somebody, if you've seen trolls, and you see all these people, just rise up. They want to say some things. They want to add and contribute to, because they're agents of confusion. That's what they do. Never has anyone ever come to me and say, or I have never heard anyone say that they're going to come and get me. If anything, I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody wants to come and get me, because I don't want to fuss and argue. I don't like the beef. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to drag. I don't want to do it. Okay?
We
None of the above. Don't want to do it. So nobody wants to come to me.
Well, I don't. I want to make it clear. No trolls have said it. It came out the person's mouth. That's why I reiterated it to you.
Okay. She's not here, and no, they're not here to defend themselves. I can't.
right, right,
I
right.
can't respond to that at all.
Yeah, don't respond because you don't have to respond, dear. Like I said, and Kimberly summed it up well. I appreciate you.
And just so you know that I keep my relationships are very, very important, even when I'm not speaking to someone, if you know what I'm saying, and we're not together. I have an amicable relationship with
Right,
everybody, because that's just how I am. Now, you have folks that don't understand about relationships, that may be a little younger than us, but ladies, we are of a certain ilk, we are of a certain age group.
right,
And to me, that's the bottom line. The relationships are are more they're more than the money sometimes that we acquire. I
right.
can acquire money all day, all of that. That's easy. But to acquire and to be able to keep relationships, and to be able to say, okay, well, this is as far as how I can go with this person. They know, as a matter of fact, people know, don't come to TC if you want to beef and gag and roast. That's not the person. Good. Don't come to me. I'm not that person, you see. But but I'm here, and I'm always going to be for people, and I don't take kindly to threats and things of that nature, because it's not necessary. It's unfortunate. Well, folks want to do certain things to try to threaten you on certain levels. It's not necessary.
I never threatened you, TC. Did I?
There's other people who I'm speaking about.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry because listen, I know that I've never threatened you. I only felt a certain way. You came here to make sure that it was good, TC. And
Mm.
I greatly appreciate that. Like Kimberly said, to come clear it up because I didn't know. And
Mm.
like you and myself, I'm not a roaster and a gagger. I try to come here really to uplift people. I do a little messy stuff, but at the end of the day and at the end of every show, there's a message in the mess. And that's what I try to deliver. I don't have any hard feelings with you. I just wanted to know what, and you made it very clear today. Why aren't you coming down here saying anything to me?
Okay.
You know, and you made it very clear. I'm not holding you. Um, I'm not holding you
Accountable.
responsible or accountable. Thank you, baby. I'm not holding you accountable or responsible for anyone's actions because everyone that I know here is grown and they're responsible for their own actions. I just didn't know that if something was coming out of it, like I was trying to have an affair with you
No.
and I was feeling some kind of way because you didn't choose me. I'm glad you cleared that up. That
Oh my God.
well, yeah, it's been going around, but I'm glad you cleared that up. And for the ones who's going to continue to take this and spin narratives, that's just what they're gonna do. We can't stop them, TC. But as far as you and I think we're still good. Are we good?
I'm good. I'm
I'm
good with
good,
you.
dear.
I'm good,
Yeah.
and I'm good with you, with Diva, Jamila. I'm good with Miss Kimberly. I'm good with you guys. I
Okay.
really am. I know that it's this is soft. It's still, it's a very soft spot here. I get it. I understand it, and I just want to say to everybody,
Good.
let's. I just want to heal and move on.
And as always, I wish
Okay.
the best for you. I wish
Okay.
you
And I,
much success. I wish God gives you your heart's desires. And if you ever in the DC area, the DMV area, you can still count on me to navigate you through or help you out. Okay. I'm
I
not gonna let
appreciate
this
that.
stop our relationship, but I'm glad you was here to clear it up. That's what it's about. I'm a grown
Yeah.
woman. I'm a real grown, mature woman.
Mhm.
Again, I appreciate you so much.
I
Um,
appreciate y'all too, and and
TC,
everyone who, huh?
oh wait,
TC, thank you. And I am praying for your prosperity, girl. More prosperity, more happiness and growth in 2024. And you know
Thank,
we cool, girl.
you
thank
didn't
you. I
owe
appreciate it. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much. I need your prayers. I really do,
I'm
I
praying for
know.
you, Queen.
and I thank you. I thank
I'm
y'all.
praying for you, Queen. I'm praying for you, Queen. Just know that some people don't believe in prayer. Some people say don't pray for me. I'm a prayer warrior. If I see
Hmm.
you in a situation and you need prayer, I've heard you say something in regards to a situation. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm just gonna
Mm,
pray for you. You know, I'm praying for my enemies.
mm,
Now I'll let God take care of that. Okay, but that's
exactly.
who I am. I'm praying for my enemies. Believe it or not.
And and I just want to say, I know a lot of folks ask about, what happened in my personal situation. I'm not, ain't nobody's, don't ask, don't wonder, don't think about it, don't worry
I don't
about it.
care. I don't
You know,
care.
no, no, no,
I just
no,
care about
I know you
outreach.
don't.
Oh, oh,
You
okay.
got, no, these YouTubers, I'm not talking, and not even people here, folks in these YouTube streets. Don't worry. TC's fine. Other folks are fine. We all grown people, and we gonna be okay. Hallelujah and praise the Lord. And that's real rap. We're gonna move it on, and things of that nature. Things happen, shit happens, and we move it right along. You know, that's where my education comes in. I'm focused on education. I'm focused on getting people from one step to the next step. I don't have time to try to explain to somebody or in their chat because they think that they're the mahafs of YouTube, that so I have to explain it to them. And I'm not talking about you, Miss T. I'm because we're clearing up our thing. I'm talking about in general. No, I don't have to explain my personal life to anybody. And anybody on here doesn't have to explain their personal life to anybody on here. Okay.
I agree.
That's fair. I agree. You know, people should really put this YouTube like okay. People need to really stop and put YouTube in its place. Their existence on YouTube. And that's where we get it a little confused. Please take that name out of the chat, Catherine Powell. Please delete that message. I appreciate that. We said we was not going to mention names over here. That lady is not here to defend herself. And I don't want her here to defend herself. Everything done to me or my sister has been done and is up and is stuck. But I move on. I'm not going to make beef. I'm not going to make videos. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to accept this, what TeeCee said, and I'm going to move onward. So, Diva or Jamila, is Catherine Powers' message deleted, baby? And Catherine Powers, nothing to you, but I don't want that name in here. And I ask that that name not be used, okay? Now, I appreciate that. So whatever anyone is going through, to include TeeCee, I am sending prayers up for you. I am not perfect, but I'm not down here to destroy my own people. I'm just not down here to do that. And so whatever you guys want to do with this, do as you will. You will not get a response from me. I'm only clearing it up. And I appreciate everybody who knows me. Who knows me. You may not like me, but you dislike me for your own personal reason. I'm not coming down here. This is a virtual world, you guys. Let's keep it in this place. You know, again, I listen to my intuition sometime. I got great discernment, and I'm going to do what I continue to do. That's it. Somebody got something for me. Hold on. Go ahead, Kimberly Black is gone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So that's where it stands. Don't worry about what people say too much about us. Yes, I do come down here and address some things, but do I lose sleep from it? Do I lose sleep? Absolutely not. I sleep well, and I'm continue to try to build my generational wealth. And I love when I have people who's a part of creating excellence for our folk. That's just the truth. I appreciate that, but don't allow this YouTube to really interfere in your real life. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. And we know it's some vicious and mean, malicious, demonic people down here that do shit to interfere in your real life. That's when people should just log off. And everyone has gone through something. And if you here today, that means God has brought you to it and through it. And if you're going through it, God will bring you to it and through it. It depends on what you believe. See, I believe in God, and I believe that's my sure enough solid rock and my help. You know? And so when relationships are created and you think they have value, you have to do your part to cultivate them. I believe TeeCee and my relationship was going places. It was solid in the business and creating Black excellence. She's an advocate. She's out there. I know some things about her, so I know she has the plugs. And that's what I admire about our relationship. And I'm sad that it had came to this point that we would even be here, because that was our private life when we met, right? That we would be here. But now that we're here, we address the issue and things are good, and I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward, okay? That's what I'm doing. That's what and I appreciate you, TeeCee. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. We're good, and we're going to leave it there. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today.
Everybody, we have a lot more to be concerned about and worried about than to be worried about TeeCee and whatever else and things of that nature. Don't worry about me. Worry about your children, your grandkids, and what's going to be for them and their lives to come. Because other people have a plan for us, and we don't have a plan for ourselves. So get that plan in action, because that's what I'm doing. I'm planning, I'm building, and I'm building with good people, like-minded people. Period, point blank, end of story. And that's that. Everybody, y'all have a good one, okay?
Thank you very much again. Thank you very much. You
Have a
guys,
blessed one.
Have a
Yeah.
I
blessed
Be
one,
love
blessed,
y'all.
TC.
grown woman
Bye,
ish. I
TC.
love
Thank
grown woman
you.
ish. Look at
All right,
this.
Queen Diva. Take care now. All right, now T and
All right.
Kimberly
I
Be
got
and
blessed,
you.
babe.
Janelle.
I
Peace.
got
Into
you.
the chat.
That's what I like about me. Let me go full screen. Let me remove these people right quick. Let me remove these people. I'm gonna bring y'all back up. That's what I like about me. I like me so much. That's why I'm gay. That's why I'm happy because I could do things like this. I'm on this level. If you want to meet me on this level, then you could come along. If you want to bring me down to your level, I don't need you. Anybody or anything that can't add to the building of you to make you a better person, you don't need them. You don't need it. Right? And so I appreciate this discussion that we had today. Again, my platform and my house, we have a certain decorum. There's another commercial. No, is that? No, that's not. But we have a certain decorum. And I thank the queens who stand by me and make sure that decorum stays the same over here. And like I said before, whatever is in the past, whatever happened with me last week, I let it go. See, because I'm not going to hold on to it. Again, if anybody decides that they want to come after me for whatever reason, you just do it, baby. Just do it. I'm not going to always answer. When I feel is the need to come down here and say something, that's what I do. Come down here and give my commentary. This is my content, my commentary. You might not like it, but it is what it is. And I appreciate TC. There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it is. Well, hi, Jay Wilson.
What's going on?
Not much. Welcome to my
Hi,
panel. I've
Jay
never
Wilson.
had you
What's
over here
up?
before.
Well, you know
Hi,
what?
Jay Wilson.
Hey, how y'all doing? I just came over. You were on the suggestion list, so I said, well, let me go over and see what's going on. And I really don't know what's going on, but I like the conversation. I like it because you all are just getting together. I like it because I didn't know that you were part of the community, but for you,
What community? What
uh,
community?
somebody said they same gender loving. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you are very wrong. Why don't you red ball it? And I don't think you being messy, baby. I think
Oh,
you
I'm
just
not. I'm not. But I
no,
just
hold.
thought
Let
because
me
I heard.
finish.
Well,
No,
I
no,
heard
no.
faith. I heard faith in it, so I was like, regardless. Well, regardless, whether you're not. I mean, I just thought I heard that, but I just thought it was great. No, I mean, being real, that you all are a certain age
Right.
and you're not screaming and hollering or you're getting things reconciled. And I
No,
think that is great. No, I'll probably red ball it through. I was like what I was listening through. But you know what? But even if you was same gender, I would love it. But if not, that's
no.
fine too. I'm just saying, I just like the grown folk having conversations, telling truth. Telling truth ain't beefing. Telling truth is just telling truth. It ain't beefing.
Sorry,
So
Jay Wilson.
but I'm just enjoying it. That's all I'm saying. This is
Thank
great.
you.
This is great. And I mean, I'm being real. I'm not being shady.
I know, baby.
I'm just feel this is great. This is great. And you can do this without screaming and yelling and hollering. And I just think it's great.
And let me tell you something,
About
Jay
them African American Museum tickets, though. Just kidding.
Okay. You should have came when they was free, but we'll try to catch some of them. They still free, darling. They
Okay,
free.
I gotta get there because I've been trying, me and my better half, we really want to go to that museum. So yeah,
Well,
I
just
might have to look into it.
thank you, but Donald, do me a favor. Just do me a favor, please. I appreciate you coming over here. Can you please red ball it back to see what kind of gay I am?
Okay. All right. Well, I thought you said you were, so I'm going back. Maybe I just heard it wrong. I'm just, but I like the conversation. If nothing
Thank
else, I love the conversation. So I'm gonna let you ladies continue the conversation. But I just think it's good that people are reconciling the situation. And you're right. This is YouTube. This is virtual. Your life should be doing much more than what you're doing on YouTube. I just really believe that. So I think that's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and red ball that back. I'm gonna check it out. But
you.
but I was
Yeah,
like, she cute. She got it going on. She got a nice house and
my
everything. She ain't screaming and stuff. I'm like, this type of. Now I ain't saying you a lesbian, but I've been looking for lesbians like that. But I know you ain't one. I'm gonna check though. I'm gonna check. But I was like, if you were, I'm like, she got it going on. So, but anyway, I'm gonna red ball it back and check. I'm gonna
Thank
check.
you.
All right, I'm gonna
Thank
go off and I'm gonna red ball it since you suggested me red balling it.
you. See
Jay
the gay
Wilson is
I am.
funny.
Thank you.
Huh?
He funny as hell. He said,
Because I was happy. I was like, here we got a lesbian. Her
hold
hair
on,
is nice. Her house is nice, and she articulating.
nephew.
Mm-hmm. And she articulating, and I'm like, I'm loving this. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the lesbians I'm looking for. And then
Jay
you telling me you're
Wilson.
not. I was so disappointed. What's up,
Here go
Tracia?
my
Ch-
baby. Here go my
Child, I
baby.
came to get your hand. You come with me. She not
I'm
our
coming.
kind of gay
I'm
child.
coming. I just enjoyed the conversation. I'm coming, Trey
Yeah,
Jewel.
she happy,
Hey,
baby. She just
Treasure.
happy. She not our kind of gay boo.
Okay,
So
okay
you
then. I was
finish.
just saying though, I was getting
That's
excited.
fine.
I'm like, look at
Finish
this,
the
look at this.
calm
I'm
down
like,
and
this is
sit
what I'm
next
talking
to
about.
each other.
So go, yeah, I'm gonna get back. I'm a red ball it.
All right, I'm going back in the chat.
I'm
Jay
going back.
Wilson,
I'm going back. He pulling me back. I'm going
come
back. But
on
I
here.
was really happy. I thought okay, I'm going back. Y'all enjoy y'all conversation. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Well, Jay Wilson,
Ah,
after you red
ah,
ball and see what kind of
oh shit.
gay it is, make sure you over here very gay on Saturdays at 10 o'clock. You still can be a part.
Oh, y'all, I'm sorry because I'm sure people will look at that title and they won't red ball it and they'll say, "I knew she was in the closet. I knew she came out today. She was in her basement. She thinks she this, she thinks that. Oh, she's gay." No, sweetheart, that's not the gay I meant. But thank you, thank
That's
you, Jay Wilson.
how you
Because
know they don't know you.
huh?
That's how you know they don't know you.
They don't. You know what? For real, that was funny as hell. Thank you, Treasure, for coming to get Jay Wilson. But he's always welcome over here. You know, again. Oh, see, look at Regina. He says she's one of us. Wait. No, no, not exactly. Unless you gay, you happy in that form, then I am one of you. I'm a very happy person. Let me tell y'all something. I used to be broken. I used to be broken. I used to be broken, and I had to pray and I had to see how I was going to get through my brokenness. You know, no one wants to really divorce. So that took a turn. That took a lot from me. It took a lot from me. And I was broken and I wasn't happy because I had to figure out how I was going to make it with 3 children. And at the time, I didn't have my education. How am I going to make it out here with 3 children? And that's when I said I was trapped because I stayed in the marriage because I wanted my children to have the best. And I knew at that time my husband and I together was offering them the best in reference to materialistic things. And me trying to be a mom, me trying to be a mom without showing my hurt and pain. But then when my children, look at Jay Wilson, but when my children saw that mom was unhappy, when my children saw that mom was unhappy and someone else was making me unhappy and not them, then they knew it was time for mom to do what was best for all of us so we could be happy. And one thing I know about my children, they are very solid with mom, very solid. I told you if anything happened to me today or tomorrow, my children would take care of me. Now, my boys, they a piece of crap. They don't come around all the time, but if I really need them, they'll be there. They help me out when I need it, but they got their own families doing their own thing, and we rock like that. But I know we are rock solid, but I had to leave a bad marriage because I was trapped in the closet. My gay was trapped in the closet. And when I left that marriage, I had to figure it out. That's why I said yes the other day about the dragons lady. You don't have strings attached. I had 3 strings attached to me who depended on me. Their life depended on me. And so I had to make decisions that would protect all of us. But see, it's better sometime if you take your kids like I did, and I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment than to live in a household where your children see that you are unhappy. And, sometimes my children would say to me as they got grown, they would say, Mom, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why, Mom, you kept us in that white state. Because we've always lived in states that was predominantly white. The only association we had was military. And my kids say, no, mom, I think that's the worst thing. And then in my mind, I said, I thought that was the best thing for you all. I didn't move because I had stability there. My foundation was there. And I thought that I was giving y'all the best. I didn't know that it would impact you all, negatively when I thought I was doing a positive thing. See, you have to execute a plan. I was planning all along, but I had to execute it. But I had to have enough nerve to take those 3 kids and a dog and just go to another state and start my life over. And that's what I did. And that's what I mean, Dr. Wilson, Pastor Jack Wilson. I was trapped in the closet. I was unhappy. And so the opposite of gay, in the reference of happy, joyful, in good spirits, was sad. I was very sad at one point. But my kids was at stake. My kids was at stake. What are you going to do with these 3 kids when you leave? You have to think fast. And I did whatever I had to do to take care of my kids and build the level that I'm at now. But I've had good days and I've had bad days. And God has seen me through all of it. First and foremost, God has seen me through it all. And so that's what I was talking about when I said I was trapped in the closet and I didn't want to tell my family. I didn't want to tell them, hey, they looking like, hey, she's living so great. She has this, she has that. Her family is so, but I didn't want to tell them that I was unhappy. I was being mentally abused, broken down. And I don't know if I told y'all this story, but if not, I'm going to tell you again, all 161 of y'all, please make sure y'all hit the like. When I moved to another state. I got my apartment. I lived with my sister, who I consider my bestest friend besides Diva. I moved with her and I stayed there for like a month or 2. And then I got my own apartment because I had good credit. I had good credit and I had saved money. See, because I was executing a plan. I was making a plan to leave my unhappiness. And so I was sitting in the bar. And I've always kept myself together. And I was sitting in the bar, and this area that I sat in the bar, I could see everyone coming in, y'all. I always made sure that I stayed close to focusing on the door. And I was at the bar, and the only thing I did, y'all, that I ever could remember, and this is where I'm going to put God right in the place of where you at in the bar, right? Right in the midst of where I was at. So I was sitting there. And I looked down, I went and had my drink and I was looking there and I was kind of sad. I was kind of sad because my thought was, what the hell you doing out here? Who's going to help you with these 3 kids? How you going to finish school? How you going to do this? You fucking like in a box here. You're in a box, sis. What are you going to do? And I'm having this conversation. And I looked down and back then I was drinking the drink and I put it down. I was smoking a cigarette because back then you could smoke. And from nowhere, this fine ass military guy came. Fine, baby, fine. Body and everything. Came and said, excuse me, miss. And I'm like, I ain't nothing special, but whole shit. Right? Excuse me, miss. He said, you mind if I sit down and buy you a drink? And I said, no. Now, mind y'all, I'm watching all around the club. It ain't that crowded yet. And he said, you mind if I buy you a drink? And I said, no. He said, let me tell you something, miss. He said, I don't know what or who did something to you, who hurt you or who broke you. This is what this man said. He said, but you can have anyone in here. He said, you're not by yourself. He said, you're a good looking lady. You well put together and I see you over here. He said, but I know somebody have tried to break you. And he started going into all this shit about my business, but not my business. He's just saying, and I don't know whoever told you that. He said, but don't believe you by yourself. You could have any man in this room. And he wasn't trying to talk to me. He just brought me that drink. And that's all he said. I just wanted to let you know that you could have any man in here and you gonna be all right. I said it had to be God. That man went on about his business. When I looked up, the club was starting to get packed, right? He just brought me a drink. He said, you mind if I give you my number? If you ever need something, He said, you mind if I give you my number? The man gave me his number. And that was the end of that. He ended up messing with my girlfriend. And here's the craziest thing. He ended up messing with this chick I ran with all the time, my girlfriend. And that joker was married. I don't fool with married men, period. But that was not the message. See, that's where I said God met me right where I was at. I was broken. He knew I was sitting there wondering, am I going to ever find somebody with these 3 kids? What am I going to do at this particular time with 3 kids? And God sent that man to give me the message that I was going to be all right. You going to be all right. You can have anybody in here, sister. He said, you going to be all right. I don't know what someone did to you or what they told you, but you going to be all right. You are well put together. And from that point, and it's the truth, I made sure I went and signed up for school the next day. I got my ass up out that bar, hanging in that bar, getting my hair done and my nails done, everything every week to go there and play cards and have me a couple of drinks. And I said, that right there was a message from God. You do what you will with it. Go with it. And I signed up for school. Sure did. And I've never been in that position again. That's why I'm gay. That's why I'm happy. That's why I stay in good spirits. That's why I don't let people break my peace, because I've been there before. That man met me. He had an assignment from God to deliver to me right there in the bar. It doesn't matter where you at. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where the message comes from. When God got a message for you, and I'm about to wrap this up because it's going there now. It's going there now. When God has a message for you, that message is for you. And I took that message from that man, and from that point on, I never stopped sailing. And that's the God honest truth. And that's how I got to where I'm at now, because of that man, because I was broken, because that particular man was a piece and a part of the puzzle to put me back together. That's it, y'all. With that being said, I don't think anyone ever is coming up here. I don't think anyone else is coming up here, but that's a message to you. So no matter where you at, no matter what's happening to you in life right now, God's got your back. That's only if you believe. Now, I went through some shit. I went through some stuff. But I'm here. I'm here right now because of God sent someone into my life to give me a message. And I did what I did with the message. That's it. That's all. I have nothing else to say. With that being said, you guys, my heart right now, I'm continuing to be happy, but that was a true story, and I was broken, and God made me whole. And I'm still working on me. That's why I don't come down here and do some of the things I do. I mean, some of the things that's being done around here, because I know I'm on an assignment. I'm on an assignment. And it's not to tear down my brothers and sisters. It's not to degrade them. It's to help build them up. When I mean in my desire for this YouTube channel that I want to turn dust into diamonds, that's exactly what I want to do. But I can't do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. And I thank God for the people that I do have, the gemologists, the Kimberlys, the Jamilas, the Queen Divas, the Reginas, to all the people in here who's subscribing to me in my membership, the ones who come down here and engage, the ones who come down here and tell me, Mz.Teavalocity, keep going. The Free Thinkers, the Ray Blacks, the Robin Love, the Hey is Jay, the Mamapreneur, the Phenomenal Scorpio, Choreo Lover, Joyce Goodwin, Bistro Finest, Under New Management. Those the people who I come down here for. I don't know what situation you're going through, but I can guarantee you guys got your back. You just have to believe it. Go with faith. Go with faith. Oof. Y'all, I didn't mean to do that. Ronnie Q, I didn't want to miss you. Cynthia Lewis, good morning. I don't want to miss you. Thank you to everybody who joined me this morning. Kimberly Black, you got something to say, Queen?
No, I don't. I approve of this message 100% all the way around, and I'm gonna drop back down into the chat. I
Mhm.
appreciate all of you ladies and all those in the chat as well. We all have different walks in life, and no one can judge anyone's past. All you can do is deal with the present. And so we did a good job today. I think a message was sent,
Thank you.
and that's the goal. That is the whole entire goal of this whole situation. There's a message for someone to hear, and I hope they take it and receive it in the faith that it was given in. That's it. I'm gonna drop into the chat. Thank y'all, ladies. Have a good, blessed weekend.
You too as well.
You
Thank you
too.
so much. Jamila,
Great testimony. I don't have much to
thank
say.
you.
You have a blessed day, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. You look beautiful, baby. But I know how you look in real life. Believe it or not, Jamila, I was going through some pictures, and you know how they put the pictures together for you to do a collage, and the picture of you, Queen Diva, and I was there.
Oh, was
I said,
it?
wow, how that pop up? It went through years, but that one popped up. I said, look at Jamila, Queen Diva, and I. Queen Diva, my queen. What's up, baby?
Have a blessed one.
Thank you so
Not,
much. Appreciate you.
nothing much, sis. Another great live.
Thank you.
You always handle it. So it's nothing much I can say or do. I appreciate you taking
Thank
care of us both.
I'm gonna always look out for you to my dying days, baby.
And you know you my favorite girl.
And
I love
remember,
you much.
I love you very much. And remember, a queen never comes off her pedestal for peasants. Okay.
All right, facts.
All
Love
right.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Jim's family.
She did win a beauty contest, choreo lover. Jamila is actually a pageant. Uh, she's a pageant lady. She compete in pageants. I don't know if she's doing it now, but she still run pageants. But I don't think she compete now. Thank you. I appreciate you, Tracy Whitehead. I try not to disappoint people. But with that being said, Diva, I have to go get this extender. I have to go get me some groceries. I need some apples. I may come back on. I know tomorrow that I want to visit some lives, and but I'm just gonna relax. I may go to the casino.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, baby, she about
Bye.
to cut me behind the scenes. Bye.
That's your money you work for.
She about to cuss me behind the scenes. Vibrant,
Hey there, her table.
I still can't see Vibrant, and I looked. Vibrant, you and Sheffy, I still can't see y'all. I appreciate everyone who joined me. Ronnie Q, thank you for being such a good supporter of mine. You share out all my videos, and I appreciate that. I appreciate TeeCee coming up here too. DV, you could drop down. I'm about to wrap this up, baby. I wasn't gonna stay long. I got to get this extender, and y'all, I'll be in my office. We'll see.